What if you were a gym leader? I've been asking this question often lately as I have wondered how I would function as various gym leaders in the Pokemon world. What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here, and we're continuing the My Gym series as I've come up with more ideas for how I would look as a gym leader. I've decided to go with my least favorite gym slot to make today, the first gym. With a gym this early on, it's kind of hard to be creative with the levels and the moves since they are incredibly limited to just some early levels. However, I feel like I've come up with a fun idea for the normal gym as the first gym leader. You know this gym well if you've been playing Pokemon for a bit. This gym is located in Petalburg City. It is probably more appropriate to say that I have taken over the gym from Norman, who you face in the story of Ruby Sapphire and Emerald or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Norman acts as our dad in those storylines, who has transferred from some other region to become a gym leader. I've always wondered what would happen if this was the first gym. It makes sense that Petalburg would house the first gym due to it being the first gym that you come across in your journey. However, you do not claim the balance badge until you've already conquered 4 other gyms in the Hoenn region. I wanted to change this since we've experienced a first attempt from Game Freak at making a open world game. One of my biggest complaints about this, however, is that the gym levels are static and do not change to match how many badges you've obtained. I got thinking about how this would work in other regions, and this gym was one that I am most interested in repositioning in our gym challenge order. My character is a version of Brendan, the son of Norman. Having proven myself through the gym challenge and even becoming the champion of the region, I have plenty of qualifications to become a gym leader. After many years of defending my title at the Pokemon League, I eventually lost to a strong trainer who remains as the current champion. I was satisfied with my reign as the champion of Hoenn, and I decided to pursue other avenues of work. Some of these would include working with Professor Birch and May to fully complete the Pokédex and assist with researching the wormholes that have been popping up across Hoenn. My work would have me acting as a liaison between the lab in Little Root Town and the Moss Deep Space Center, as I continue to be part of the exploration into space. Eventually, I would put all of this behind me, as a position became available near my hometown as my father retired from this position of the gym leader of Petalburg. Deciding to settle in my hometown, I accepted the position to run the gym as the first gym leader of the region, so that I could spend more time with my family in Little Root Town. I imagine this version of myself would have married May and settled down in Little Root Town as we both took over our father's practices, I taking over the gym while May takes over the lab in Little Root Town. As more trainers came to Little Root Town, it became clear that a league needed to relocate the trainer school. Thus, Petalburg became an easy location for that, and the 5th gym of Petalburg transferred into the first gym of the region. A sort of a final test for these graduating students that they would have to face in order to complete their education. Much of the gym puzzles remain the same. Rooms on the way to the gym leader will offer different battle strategies that trainers would have to learn from the trainer school. These will include matchups using part normal type Pokemon, and strategies involving items such as the red card and eject buttons, and learning how to deal with different battling styles such as Hyper Offense, Trick Room teams, and Weather teams. Not all the rooms are required much like it is in the original games, but students are encouraged to test themselves and challenge every room that they desire to challenge. Welcome to your final assessment, I say as you enter my room. I will be your final opponent to see if you can combine everything you've learned into a cohesive strategy. And the battle begins. I lead off with my level 10 Castform. It knows Tackle, Ember, Powder Snow, and Water Gun. Depending on your lead Pokemon, I will implement a weather effect to change Castform's type into either Fire, Ice, or Water that will last for 8 turns. I will give Castform the Expert Belt in order to do additional damage to your team, so that it actually can become a threat for your Pokemon. Next up is my final Pokemon, Zangoose, at level 12. It will have access to Scratch, Quick Attack, Fury Cutter, and Metal Claw. With Immunity as my ability, I protect myself from your annoying poison strategies that you might have picked up from the forest nearby. Zangoose will also be holding the Silk Scarf, so it can do additional damage with its stab moves, making this a really powerful Pokemon. I imagine this battle to be very difficult for the ordinary trainers, but you've learned a lot in the trainer school, and you are able to overcome my team. I will confer to you the Balance Badge and the TM for Protect. My rematch team will include Toxic Boost Zangoose holding a Toxic Orb, Substitute Slacking, Throat Spray X-Cloud, Cute Charm Delcatty, Belly Drum Linoon, and Hisuian Zoroark with a Z move. We've already covered the lore for this character, so that's my normal type gym if I was the first gym leader. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and give me suggestions for types and gym slots you would like to see me cover soon. And feel free to keep creating your own gyms alongside me as well in the comment section below. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with the content on this channel and to support me as I continue to create these videos. You also can support me on my other platforms such as Twitch, TikTok, Discord, Twitter, and my other YouTube channel, Invisible Corporations. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm Chaos, signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.